from Hellfire, a bushcraft grill. Check that out. You can set these up pretty much any way you want. You can set it up on a couple bricks, some rocks, some wood, just set it over some coals so that you can grill fish, or steaks, or vegetables in camp. Also works great to set your cups and your pots on so you can heat those up, backpackers pantry meals or anything like that. So you can use this as a surface. It's real sturdy, works really well for fish. If you like to fish like I do, you can cook up your fish right there in camp and have you some fresh fish in camp. That's freaking awesome. If you haven't done that, now you got a reason to try it. The Battlbox two-person tent, the Tupik. It's so freaking sweet. The Tupik is a modern twist on the traditional tent made from seal or caribou skin. Everything you need for this tent is in this compact pack. The setup is simple. Just spread it out, stake out your corners. There's only one pole needed. Insert the tip through the top grommet and through the rain shield grommet. Lift up while entering the tent and set it in the middle. Stake out your guidelines and stake out your bottom vents if need be. There's 3 windows and 3 vents in this tent. The vents have a bug netting as well as the top and the entry door. There's plenty of room to stretch out in here. I'm a pretty big guy, 6'2". I got plenty of room and there's room for another. Built tough with high quality materials and really good stitching, this tent is simple, quick to set up, easy to use, and will last a long time. And to be honest, it just looks freaking cool. When you first get it, you're gonna be like, man, that doesn't look like earplugs at all. Well, you gotta mold them to your ear. The Decibullz custom molded earplugs, it's very easy. You can use just hot water off the stove with a kettle or something like that. You can use a microwave. You got different ear canal adapters, and then they give you this nice little bag right here for you to keep your earplugs in so that you hopefully won't be like me and lose them. These things are freaking awesome. I'm almost deaf in my left ear now because I didn't either have proper hearing protection or I didn't use it. Now I'm getting the effects of years of neglecting my hearing, and it sucks. You don't realize it until it happens to you. If they're aggravating, you probably won't use them. That was my excuse. If they work and they're not aggravating, you'll use them more. Hence the Decibullz. The MODL Flexibiner. You get 2 of them. Okay, and what you have here is a very flexible but strong type of rubberized material right here. So these are great for all sorts of things. Attaching things to packs, hiking poles that you want to attach to the pack, and you can adjust them however needed to adjust your tension on them. You can use these as strain reliefs for your guy outs to tent pegs for your tarp. You can attach 2 together to make it longer. Matter of fact, I used this the other day messing around and strapped my tripod that the camera's on, strapped it to the rack of the 4-wheeler, and it held just fine. The MODL Flexibiners, yeehaw, I dig them. Bushcraft Rope Lighter. It's also known as a trench lighter, a shepherd's lighter, and a sailor's lighter. There's something you need to do when you first get this, okay? You need to char the end of your wick. Once that's charred, it's ready to go. You can use it. Pull it up, get that char area close to your wheel right here. Spin your wheel a few times. I like to do it several times. It throws sparks onto your char, and it's like char cloth. So now you can light something, start a fire or what have you, and you don't have a standing flame, so you don't have to worry about the wind blowing it out. Actually, the wind kind of helps you. Like so. So when you're ready to snuff it out, all you do is pull the rope back down, let the ball seat at the top, and it snuffs it out, and you're ready for the next time you need it. I think it's pretty freaking cool, to be quite honest with you. Boom! In my opinion, the coolest, most useful, accessible water purification and filtering system out there is from Grayl. And this is their new model, the Grayl Ultrapress. Again, great size for everyday use, but also in survival situations or camping situations, stuff like that. You walking around, you come up to a stream, got some, looks to be pretty clean, clear, flowing water. Pull that inner bottle out right there, as you can see. Fill this up to there from your water source. And you simply, it's like a coffee press. It has O-ring right here. You put this into the dirty container and you push down, and while you push down, the water's being forced through the filter and into the inner container. Take the top off and you drink, you're good to go. All the good water is captured on the inner container. This item has not been in production for many years, but I want to say the last time this was produced was in the 50s. It's called the Skatchet. Use it like this as a ulu knife. Use it as any other knife. You can use it as a skinner. You got the hide. You can use this to skin. It's got a little gut hook right here, so you can use it to help open up, the belly of an animal. Works really well. It can be used as a hammer, and it can be used as a hatchet. So Skatchet, skinner, hatchet, Skatchet. I guess is how they put the name together on it. This thing is so freaking sweet. There's a stove in here, man. I mean, you can cook on this thing. You can boil water. You can do all the things you need to do with a fire with this thing. And it's small and compact. Look at that. Really nice wax canvas, as you can see right here. I've used this thing numerous times. It's got a really nice patina to it. Put a small pot in there. You can put a larger pot or pan on there, and it's just as simple as getting a fire started in there and feeding natural materials through this front hole right here to keep your fire going. It's freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love this thing. What I have here is this fat rope stick. Pretty cool little kit right here for starting fires. You simply shave off, trying to be careful not to cut through it so fast I knock it off the table. Put it in your hands, and rub it around. And there you go. My knife's on fire. You can cut off a small piece like this and peel off this wax piece right here, which this stuff right here will burn as well. So, as you can see, this is like a rope. So you can take these pieces and you can put them in multiple packs. You can even go further, take that apart and have a bunch of even smaller pieces like this. So you don't have to use it this whole size if you don't want to. You can take that and make a crap load of fire kits. Here we go. In really dire situations, this stuff right here will clean, filter, purify extremely nasty water. So when would you likely use something like this? First thing that comes to mind for me is, in the Gulf Coast areas and then on East Coast areas of the United States at least, hurricanes, right? We all know what happened with Hurricane Katrina. You had tons of people on top of their houses. There's flooding everywhere. Horrible situation, right? God knows what's in the water as far as stuff that's not good for you to ingest. So here's your Puri bag. You got this clip here and then this potato chip bag type clip. And then you have your valve right here, which is a really cool valve. You get 12 of the P&G purifier water packets. Get off me. Yes, it's safe for you to drink this. I mean, that's what it's for, right? It's not just to clean the water, it's also to disinfect the water other than making it visibly clean water. WDDER, of course. Water, agua, H2O. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like and comment down below. Hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Get outside, get in the woods, practice some skills, have some fun. I'll see you next time. Yeehaw. Y'all be good.